Hello, Aquarius. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your August 2024 energy zodiac forecast. I hope this reading finds you happy, well, and in a place of gratitude. If you would like to offer a donation for this reading or to the channel, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp, and those links are in the description below. If you'd like to purchase something off my Amazon wish list, that link is also in the description below. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the month of August has for you. I am an Aquarius rising, so I'm pretty interested to see what this is going to be for me. Done the Sagittarius, done Capricorn, which is my sun and moon. So now I'm interested in my rising. This is going to be great because let me tell you, if you're Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, there's a thing happening. It's a pattern. So let's see if we can break that pattern. Of course not. No, we haven't. So we have indecision, we have hostilities, and we have contract. All right. Let me think here. Let me feel it out. 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 6, 12. 9, 1 is 10. So there's a crossroads here. There's an indecision on what to do. And I think the reason why you're having a hard time making this decision is because you don't want to upset other people. And you know that this decision will upset other people, right? But we have contract. Contract is similar to the justice card, or the judgment, if you will. Having blind faith, scales being balanced, stability and balance. So there's something in your life right now, Aquarius, that is causing a little bit of instability and uncertainty. And a lot of things are maybe up in the air with your life at the moment, and you have to make some sort of decision. But whatever decision you're making, you're going to offend somebody. Somebody is going to be upset by the decision that you're making here. And a lot of people are going to be speaking out about it. But if this affects your life in a very positive way, it is no one's place to say it's no one's place to say if the decisions that you're making are right or wrong. It's not their place to say. It's not their life. It's not their choice, right? You have to do what is best for you in your life. And if they were there to really support you, then they wouldn't be all up in your ass about it. They wouldn't be all hostile and chaotic and crazy because you are choosing to make a decision that benefits you. There's either a signing of a contract, a breaking of a contract, or this contract card is about having blind faith that everything is working out for you. If this is the signing of a contract that brings things into more of a stable and balanced path or life for you, be very careful on the fine print. Read everything very carefully, twice if needed. But there is an indecision here. There is the inability to make a decision. Because like I said in the beginning, you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and you don't want to create unhappiness with anybody. That's not you. But you also have to do what's right for you. You also have to make a decision about your life that benefits you in the best way possible. And if that means losing friendships or breaking of partnerships or breaking of friendships because they're so angry about the decision that you're making, that's not on you. That's definitely not on you. That's on them. So we have this desire to quickly, let's quickly do it. Let's quickly pull off the Band-Aid. And I'm going to tell you, nothing good comes from quickly pulling off the Band-Aid, right? If you do this, if you make this decision in a way that blindsides someone, it's going to cause a lot of drama. It's going to cause a lot of anger and hostility. So whatever your decision is, whatever choice that you're being asked to make, whatever decision you're being asked to make, don't do it in a way that blindsides someone. Don't do it in a way that creates more friction and more anger and more hostility than there is already going to be, right? That Knight of Swords is wanting to get shit done. I understand that you want to get it done. I understand that you have to make a decision. And I understand that the decision has to be made now. But what you don't want to do is force everyone into... and there is this energy of forcing everyone to understand. You have to understand why I'm doing this. You have to understand why I pulled the rug out from underneath you. You have to understand why I blindsided you. You could do that, or you can create some sort of structure, some sort of plan, right? And be solid with it and stable with it. And then present that to those who are in the need to know, right? So we can either do it the Knight of Swords way, which is going to cause a lot of drama and a lot of anger and a lot of barkiness and bitchiness, or we can do it from the Emperor's perspective. We can bring structure to it. We can create a plan, maybe a plan that works for everybody. I don't know. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is walking away to the emotional ties that this situation has on you. You've given, and you've given, and you've given it. And maybe that's why they're so angry. Maybe the reason why they're so hostile in regards to you making this decision is because they can no more drink from your cup, right? First of all, they drank everything anyway. There's nothing left. There's nothing left for you and nothing left for them. And maybe that's why you're making the decision to walk away, to move away, to go away, to transition, to change. Maybe that's one of the decisions. Maybe it's the continuation of staying and making everybody's health and life a priority, and you take the back burner. And it's that or go. And create a life of sustainability for yourself. Maybe that's the choices that we're looking at here. Because with that Eight of Cups energy, there is something that has been weighing on you emotionally. There is something that has been taking away from you emotionally. And all you want is to be seen, for people to see your worth, for people to recognize what you've given. And no one is doing that. No one is recognizing what you've given, what you've sacrificed. So the Moon card is kind of, showing you who you truly are. This is who you truly are. You're not that person who continues to sacrifice for others. You're more than that. And I am laying out a path before you toward people, toward places, toward situations and opportunities that will let you see that you are worth more than that. The Moon is going to expose a lot for you in the month of August, Aquarius. The Moon is going to illuminate a lot for you. Illuminate secrets, illuminate those things that are unseen, bring your gifts and your talents to the forefront, present you a new path, and show you what you're truly capable of. So I don't feel that it's a good idea to kind of rip the Band-Aid off. I think it's a better idea to sit down and have a conversation with whomever it is you feel the need to have a conversation with and say, this is my plan. This is what I desire to create for myself. And if they do, cause a ruckus, then the next step is what it is, to just walk away. You can't say that you didn't try. You can't say that you didn't try to have this conversation, to talk about why you have to go and do your own thing, to talk about how you feel. You can't say they can't say that didn't happen. So instead of ripping off the Band-Aid, you presented a plan, you presented structure, you were kind, you were gentle, you were confident, you were stable, you were balanced. It was them that wanted to cause the controversy, the hostility, the chaos and the craziness. And you could either dig in with that, confront it head on, align with that energy, or you can say, I cannot emotionally align with this energy. I don't have anything left. So I feel that this argument, this debate, this situation isn't doing any one of us any favors, and I gots to go. So you go. So you go and you do your thing. And the Empress is here, you birthing new opportunities, right? And they can complain about it all they want. They can bitch and create a hostile environment all they want. That hostile environment is no longer your environment. So they're just doing it to themselves or not doing it to you, because you have other things to focus on. And that is, what do you choose to create in your life? What do you choose to create? The moon has shown you the way. The Empress has given you this wonderful opportunity to create and expand and birth new ideas, to birth peace and opportunity. And I love that we have the Emperor and the Empress, because maybe there's a divine masculine energy with you here that is going to help you walk away from this hostile energy. That's going to help you make this decision. That's going to help you see you for who you truly are. And that's going to help you create this new life, this new abundance, this new prosperity, as I'm saying it. This new life, this new abundance, this new prosperity, through nurturing, through empathy, through compassion, through imagination. There's opportunity for you here. We have this contractual agreement. So there could be a new opportunity for you, which is why you need to cut ties. Okay, so that makes sense. So there's a decision. Do I stay with where I am, or do I recognize this contractual agreement and explain to those who I am involved in where I am, be it family, friends, partners, acquaintances, a job, whatever, that I have to cut ties and go to where I am needed and more valued, right? The moon is going to illuminate that for you. This masculine energy from the Emperor is going to help you. And the Five of Wands energy is them kind of going on about, what did we do wrong? Why did she leave? Why didn't she stay? Why doesn't she care? Why doesn't she love us? Why? And then when you look at all of that drama, you then say, well, why not just rip it off like a Band-Aid and just fucking pack and go? Because that's not the right thing to do, especially if you've been with someone for a long time, especially if this is leaving family or friends, people who you cared for, people who, look, even though if you were the person who cared for someone, if you felt that your responsibility and obligation was caring for them, and you lived with them, and you cared for them, and you nurtured them, regardless if they never saw the value in that, they are still someone important to you because you did all of this for them. You didn't do it because, willy-nilly. You did it because they were family. You did it because they were a partner. You did it because they were acquaintances. You did it because they were friends. You did it because someone needed you, right? So you just don't go blindsiding somebody like that just to, there is I want to say that there is an explanation needed, but then I want to say you don't know anybody an explanation on why you're being guided to go off and live your best life. But you can have the conversation one of two ways. You can, walk through the door with your chest held out and your hands on your hip like Superman saying, I got a better opportunity somewhere else, so I'm out. Peace. And then walk out. Or we can have the conversation in a very structured, loving, caring way, and how they react to it is how they react to it, and that has nothing to do with you. So you kind of walk away from it. You've invested a lot in it emotionally, and it just didn't work out, and now there's something better, and the moon is showing you that. So how they react to it is how they react to it, but now we have this wonderful opportunity, and it's really something to be thankful for, something to be grateful for, and something that is going to help you grow and expand and move forward. And that Eight of Wands energy is just so fast, and so quick, and so just like bam. I'm already projected into this other place and time. Your spirit guides are helping you through this. There's a reconciliation that's happening, and that's a good thing. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, things can be said that are said in the heat of the moment. And sometimes people mean it and sometimes they don't. But if this friendship has been something that has been a part of your life for years and years and years, and I'm not saying we make excuses for people, but I'm saying if you know, you know, you know? And we reconcile and we mend fences and we extend that olive branch and we explain in our own words that, yes, I love you, but this opportunity is so important to me and my life, my sustainability, my growth. It's important to who I am, right? It is my truth. It is who I am. So you're being guided to see the truth here, to see the truth and to recognize the truth. Your spirit guides are helping you. That divine masculine, that emperor is helping you too. All right, so we have the freedom, release, reclaiming your power with the moon. Yes, the enchanter, the awakening, finding your purpose, self-evaluation. And then we have the sorcerer. We have ambition, willpower, and creation. And that pretty much sums up the whole month for you, Aquarius. Right? This is freedom from something. This is releasing something. This is stepping out of the cage or stepping out of the ties that bind. This is no longer feeling obligated and responsible for someone else's trials and tribulations. This is no more making excuses for other people and no more allowing people to be a burden on you. This is reclaiming your power and falling into this time of creation, this time of awakening and purpose. Yeah, that's good. That's really, really good. Yes, it is. All right. We have meditation for creativity. We have rebirth and rejuvenation. Louder for the people in the back, baby. Affirmation for growth. That's exactly what we're doing here. We are growing. We are reclaiming. We are reclaiming who we are. We are rejuvenating. We are reclaiming our power, reclaiming our opportunities, reclaiming who we are. And we are extending out, projecting those prayers and wishes out into the universe to reclaim our power, I think that freedom, release, reclaiming power, and the prayers and wishes, I think those prayers and wishes are helping other people. I pray and I wish that when I step into this energy and I start reclaiming my power, that other people understand that what I am doing for me, that I have to do this for me. And I hope that in time that they can see that this was best for everyone, because sometimes people desire to keep us in their energy so we can take care of them, so we can do what needs to be done for them, so they don't have to take responsibility for themselves, right? We become the enabler. We become the one that sacrifices our lives so that others can live theirs. And that is not what Spirit wants for you. That's not what Spirit wants for me. So this is a time of reclaiming your power, a time of freedom and releasing all that has bound you, and stepping into a time of rebirth and rejuvenation. Know that you are divinely guided and loved, Aquarius. Until next time.